Hello, soul family. Welcome into Don Williams Tarot. Today I am pulling cards as I was guided a week ago on current energies for today. I'm recording this on July the 14th, which is a Sunday. 2024. So whenever you come upon this message is when it is meant for you. But I am pulling the energies of today, what is going on in the collective, what we need to know in this moment. Now, I did not do a video for the energy pull yesterday. I did a live yesterday in the morning, and then I did like a 2 hour live yesterday. And then I also started hitting the energy leading up to the attempted Trump assassination, if that's what we're calling it, Trump being shot. After that, I got so caught up into the collective energy that I found it very difficult to pull myself out of that energy. I was surrounding myself with the white light. I was bringing down all of my angels. I was really just trying to bring in as much high vibrational energy as I could. The situation, of course, escalated. There was a lot of activity in the collective. Of course, it was the shot that was hit around the world. So I was not able to pick up my cards again after that. So here I am. Today has been a really weird, it was a weird night, weird day this morning. But I did just get a message to go ahead and pull cards. So here I am. I'm going to pull cards for you as to what's going on today in the energy. What do we need to know for our highest and best? What is it we need to know as information that will bring us insights and clarity to our own information, things that we can be able to recognize and see and discern for ourselves, please. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards for this quick read. And then at the end, I'm going to pull 3 messages from the universe. So I hope you will stay to the end. If you're brand new to my channel, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel, because I am starting to do live readings. And if you're subscribed to my website, you will then be notified as to when those lives are going. You can come in and ask a question that will help you. So I invite you to do that. Ooh, our King of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Okay. So today's energy, we start out with feeling very strong. So many of us are feeling very strong. We have this beautiful gold card here. The strength card, of course, is your strength. It is about your willpower. It is about your inner strength. It is about mental strength as well, like mental cognition, really being able to discern, use those skills for yourself. Now, as we're looking at this reading, this is the only major arcana that we have. The other thing that I'm picking up about this card is, you know, this woman has tamed this lion. She is able to put her hands in its mouth. And if you look very closely at the card, the lion has his tail between his legs. So he is surrendering, he is submitting to her. But the thing is she's using gentleness when she's working with this lion, right? She also has this infinity signature here right above her crown, which is really interesting. I use that energy when I run my energy as well. I use an infinity sign up there in my higher chakras. But the other thing about this card, of course, is that you're just going to have to find your inner strength. You are going to need to really ground yourself. in your reality. If you are the type of an individual who does any type of meditation or anything like that, you may want to do some meditation or prayer, whatever it is that you do to bring solace to your heart, bring a really positive energies into your system. That's exactly what we're being guided to do. The King of Cups here, I do believe, represents President Trump at this time. I mean, he really does love this country. He is being represented here. He is still working through all this choppy waters. And if you ever pay attention to him, he always is in control. Even when he was being shot and he was down on the ground and people were, piling on top of him to protect him, as soon as he got up, what did he do? He reached out to his fan base. He pumped his fist and told them to fight, 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 right? So he's still making a very strong connection to the people because he doesn't want you to lose faith. He doesn't want you to, he doesn't want you to allow this incident or these situations to prevent you from moving forward, even on your own path, right? Now, what is coming in for us as a obstacle is that many of us are feeling as though we're being left out in the cold. And either that or you're feeling as though you're not being able to tap into the information as you would like to be able to do that today on this Sunday, specifically for this energy for today. The other thing is that this is also representative of changes coming in. The Five of Pentacles for me is typically my card of changing in direction or changing in thought. This could also be a situation where you're feeling as though, you're having to really pinch your pennies at this time, your money. You may be very concerned about your money situation. This could be associated with the banking institutions. Like we just had information that came out about China and some of their banking institutions that are affected, and it was like in the gazillion dollars, right? Lots of money associated with these banks that closed, with people standing outside those banks demanding their money. Well, there's no money for them to get out of those banks because those banks were defunct, right? So I feel as though people are really looking at that, and some of us are going to be feeling very vulnerable. And that's kind of what the energy of this is. However, what I will say is if you prepare yourself as best as you can, there is going to be choices that you can make. There are situations that will be coming in that will ease those emotions. These two individuals are meant to look like two very different type of individuals, meaning they come from different walks of life, right? But it's overseen by the angels. They come together. I feel like there is going to be something good that comes out of this situation, although we can't see it right now what it will be. But I do believe that this is my card of peace. This is my card of trust. This is my card of soul connections. So I do believe that some good things are going to come in. This is in our strengths position. And the last card that we have here is that Nine of Swords. So many people, this was my situation last night. I don't know if you got a lot of sleep last night. It wasn't that I was not tired. It was just because I had did so much reading yesterday morning, I was wide open. And so all of these downloads started coming in. I did feel a lot of anxiety from the collective, and that is probably going to carry over because, we have no idea what's going to be coming towards this next coming week. So the best information that I can give you is that those things that are outside of your control, you might want to push yourself away from, looking at any more information right now. You might be on information overload where it's really bringing you down. It's really causing you that anxiety, right? Now, the other thing though, is that this anxiety is what you are allowing to come in, right? The swords have to do with your thoughts. If you're having trouble sleeping at night, it could very well be that you're very wrapped up in this collective story. So I feel as though that good things are going to come. We are still not out of the dark yet, as they would say, because this is at night. This is supposed to be nighttime fears. This is nightmares, right? Nighttime anxiety. And oh, by the way, did you guys notice my new desktop? Isn't this beautiful? I love it because it causes I got this color specifically because it's blue and I like blue, but also because it causes the cards to pop, right? You can see them much better. Okay, so that's what I have for you for your main portion of your reading for today. I do feel as though we are going to be really pulling in our inner strengths. Some of us are going to be have a lot of anxiety towards that financial stuff. You know, we keep hearing that the financial, the Federal Reserve and so many stories about the Federal Reserve. I just saw a picture yesterday that the Federal Reserve is closed down. Like there's nobody going in and out of that building. I don't know what that means. I just know that it's out there. I know that I'm picking up on what other people are thinking about. So I'm just going to ask that you just go ahead and just breathe in with me in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top and just let it out. And as you let it out, just allow your body just to settle. Do your very best at pushing out any energy that you feel does not belong to you, right? And just allow yourself just to breathe naturally and enjoy the moment. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my glasses and I'm going to pull you cards from the messages from the universe. I did shuffle, but I am going to show you that I am shuffling some more so that we get random cards. So Spirit, can you please give us some beautiful messages from the universe? What do we need to know in this time that will help us get through, help us maintain our composure, keep us together, help us connect with the divine, help us connect with the prime creator source of all things. Okay, here we go. Splitting the deck. I'm going to put your first card down. Whoop. Second card down. Third card down. Your first card is live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectation like nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. This is actually a great message. It's just telling you that no matter what is going on out there in that big bad world, you still need to be able to provide for your family, get up, go do your job, do all of the things, right? Live your life to your fullest potential. Don't allow any of these things to pull you back and keep you from being the beautiful being that you are. Your next card is comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in this cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Okay, that's a comparison card. Our last message is love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening to you. That's this, right? Tapping into that collective energy. It's really difficult, though, once you've opened that door to close it again. But we can do it. You know why? Because we have that inner strength to do it. We just have to make that decision, which is what the 2 is about, decisions to protect our heart. So saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please everyone else is a real act of self-love. I love this message. This was beautiful. Okay, you guys, this is what I have for you today. I'm sorry I didn't get this to you sooner so that you could have enjoyed this message earlier in the day. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all a lot of love, compassion, healing. Should you so decide to accept it. Until next time, take care of you. Cheers.